Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Semret. It is Motivational Monday. I am so excited to have you back. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience, how I shift my perspective on thinking positively to help change your mindset. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this, stay tuned. All right, you guys, so today's video is gonna be about changing your perspective on, instead of being negative about a situation, and changing it to a positive. So you might ask, what is positive thinking? How could it possibly work in my life, right? But I'm here to tell you it is scientific proven, and there is so many research out there, and I personally had used it and it helped me in my life, and I have seen it happen for me. So how could you use it? And so how I use it for me is that the way you see things, you see it differently. For example, if your situation is like not changing yet, but you're, instead of being sad or upset about it, in a way you just change the way you look at things, right? Instead of saying I hate this job, and you just become grateful for your job, right? I love and I'm so excited, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful for my job. That's just an example of what I'm just kind of try to get you to understand what it is that I use. The positive thinking. That can mean like for anything in life. I've used it for my job, I've used it in my businesses, in my health, relationship, all those things, and I'm gonna be sharing with you. So it's just, it's like changing your way of thinking basically. Instead of, we use it both. Either you could be upset about it, you could be positive about it. And so instead of using the negative part of it, you use the happy part of your situation in a way. Yeah, so it's like changing your perspective on life, right? So instead of being really sad or upset about things, instead, to try to put it in perspective, basically. All right, guys, so we have a visitor. Hopefully she'll be behaving. Say hi, Delina. For example, when COVID happened, the whole world shut down basically, right? Which was a scary moment for all of us. We didn't know what to expect and how life is gonna be for us. There was a lot happening. And for me, I was a new mom before COVID. I was really excited to get back on like training, working out, and going back to the gym, and I was so motivated and ready to just start my journey becoming healthy after I had Delina. And then of course in March, a year ago this month, which is crazy, is that everything shut down. That means that the gym was closed. And so, and I remember feeling like, okay, well, now what do I do, right? So instead of me being frustrated about the gym being closed and I can't do anything, I just decided that, you know what, as long as I can move my body, I'm able to still be active at home. And so, we decided to purchase a treadmill at home, and I started working out at home and like outside in the yard. Just, the situation is that, I can't do anything about COVID, but or the gym being closed. What I can do is how I see things, and so I just changed, the way I see things, and meaning like I just saw the good in it. And so that means that, hey, I can still work out at home, I can still eat healthy, and so. Sometimes you just have to look into the positive things, not just sometimes, but I'll say all the time. As a new mom, honestly, I know I've heard people are like frustrated being home with kids and family, but for me, it was the biggest blessings that I got to spend time with my family. I got to spend time with my daughter, and as a new mom, I got to experience the whole year to be with her. And if it was a normal day or a normal life before COVID, I probably wouldn't get a chance to spend as much as I did this year with her, or last year and this year with her. So, so that's what I mean when I say you have to find the positive things in situations and in our lives, and things are gonna happen, but you gotta you just have to make that decision and choose, positive thinking, positive way of looking at stuff, right? And say, you know what, it could be worse, and at least you're healthy and you're strong. You have your family, you have your health, because some people don't have that, and so put life in perspective and like look at it in a positive way, because it's so easy to get mad and depressed and angry at the world, COVID, and situations and stuff. But and at the flip side, since we can't do anything about certain things, you just have your thought to change it. And so, but I think for me, it had helped me so much in my life before COVID, before I had Delina, even with my health. I remember when I got diagnosed with GBS, and I was completely paralyzed in the hospital. So when COVID happened, of course, I've have to change everything. That means, instead of working out at the gym, I now have to work out at home, right? So I purchased a treadmill, and I worked out at home. And of course, I just had Delina, and so my goal was to lose all the weight that I gained during my pregnancy. And so I continued to do that, and I just stuck into this positive thinking, saying, okay, you know what, I am still gonna do it, regardless of COVID or regardless of the gym being closed. And so I stuck to that mindset, and I didn't want it to think that, oh my God, I can't do it because the gym is closed or the COVID is happening. So that's what I just kind of focus on, the positive things. And like, I at least can exercise now because I have, the equipment that I need at home. And so I lost like a lot of weight during COVID. And being a new mom, having, my daughter, I did my show, which was like really crazy. And I still can't believe that I did it, after I had my baby and during COVID. And so I was able to compete on bodybuilding fitness competition, So this shows you like the power of like, focusing on the good side of like life, right? Just instead of saying like, oh, I can't do it, not that COVID is here, I can't eat right, I can't exercise. So I could do all those excuses, or even not just excuses, but I can go to the negative side of thinking, right? Instead of taking the opportunity to say, okay, well, there's nothing I can do, and so that at least I can change my eating, I can exercise at home, or whatever it is. If even for my business, I decided that during COVID, I worked so hard on getting my my Semret Fitness. You guys, most of you probably have heard me talk about it, and so I used that opportunity, the time that I had during COVID, to take care of my health, to start my business, which I had started before, but I finished it during COVID, and just creating, clothing line, waist trainer. And so I can go on, and the things that I've done during COVID. And so I share this because in this community that we're building, and it's all about empowering each other, for us to, for you guys to learn from me, or not just if it's not for you, somebody else, is that to use, to always think about, a perspective of, okay, hey, this happened, it could be worse. So that's what I did during COVID. All right, you guys, so I told you what worked for me, and I'm gonna share with you the things that helped me. So one is having a routine. What is having a routine? A routine is that where you get up every day and you do the same thing. That means you get up, you set your clock, and you're gonna get up. Your goal is to lose weight, get up every day, do cardio in the morning, have your meal prep for a few days, and so that way you don't have time to think about it, it's ready to go. And the second thing is that write things down. If you have a goal to achieve, then write them down, and in a way that you can see it, right? If you write them down and you're able to achieve it. And so writing your goal and your to-do list, even, I forget things easily, so write things down is key. All right, guys, so that's how you are able to change your perspective on things, and by allowing yourself to think positively, not just positively, but be accountable for yourself too. And so instead of saying, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, set a goal for tomorrow and write them down. Instead of saying like, oh, I'll just get up whenever my body allows me, tell your body, okay, we're getting up at this time. So setting a routine, writing things down is definitely gonna help change your life, and it helped me. So I hope it helped you guys. Let me know in the comment if you guys like this kind of video. Next time I can bring you, or you have any ideas. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. And also, if you guys are new and you've never seen this channel, let me know what you think of. Leave me a comment below on this video, and don't forget to share it too. Till next time, take care, guys. Be kind to one another.